Whether you're deep in the digital world or out exploring the great outdoors, Slide Drink keeps the good times rolling. So power up your play with Slide Boost for energy, Slide Chill to relax, and Slide Dream to recover. No matter where your adventures take you, explore with Slide. Refresh, recharge, and repeat. Boom. There you go. Check, check. Faint. Faint, faint. Mortal Kombat? No, I got Street Fighter 6. Boo. Boo. Alright. I gotta wait till I can sign back in on the freaking Street Fighter. Or not the Street Fighter, the Twitch. But I'm about to get on this Street Fighter. Change my camera around real quick. Boom, there you go. Let me get my gear right. I can hear this thing. New headsets here from Lucid Sound. I love them. Love the color. Look at that color. This is the LS10X. Got fire on the thing. And I'm gonna go nuclear. Yeah. Sounds so fun. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. Make sure I can hear the game or not. No, wait a minute, we're not there yet. Let me flick it on over here. Boom. Looks like y'all hear the game for sure. And you hear me. Which is good. Which is good. Chat yet? Man, I can't really check this. I can't sign in. Oh, no, I didn't ask for that.
Special versus practice.
Practice.
Training.
Random.
Davis beat.
Y'all tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. Time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star. Boy, my blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built 'em like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion.
This is not working the way I thought it would.
Can't be done. Wear my stripes proud. I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes 'cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife
I don't
and
hear the
struggling.
game.
Be the best, that's my covenant.
Well, at least I showed off that new headset. There you go.
Greatest of all time, that's what they
I'm able
gon'
to
label
plug
me.
it in.
Put in work, I did my part.
I was
They like,
playing on a
keep
different
on
controller.
going 'cause you got heart. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward.
There we
Highly
go.
motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my
Who
corner,
was
so I
it? This
gotta
week?
make it. I'm in it for the
DJ.
love of winning, spot of all the
Oh, you know I'm
haters.
gonna go old
They
school
gon'
this
say
week.
what they gon' say
I'm gonna go
regardless.
real
Not
gnarly.
afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like the dog.
Alright, I'm ready.
Failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. Practice
Alright,
makes perfect,
I'm
and
ready.
already a veteran. I suffer from the beast, so
I'm ready for you.
Let's go. Little practice. Alright, getting warmed up here on the match. I gotta set up the move, don't I? Whoa, where they at? Put the phone over here so I can see it. This environment, basic settings, dummy settings, simple training. Throw practice, throw escape practice, offensive practice, combo practice. Ooh. Gauges.
confirm. What's up, Bane? How you doing? Working on some practice stuff before I go online. How's your day going, Bane? How's your Friday going? That thing is so quick. Just drop his low kick. So you gotta do it now. Alright, do it later. Having a bit of conversation about stuff in the Discord chat when you have a chance would be good to get input.
I saw y'all talking in there a little bit. Fallout Season 2 trailer dropped. Oh my god. Alright, that's Eeyore in chat. That one over there. Oh wow. What the stats don't have exclusively. No.
conversation. Whew. So he's single handedly producing content for NILTV. Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying. Yeah, we can talk about it more on Monday. We got a lot. Y'all got a lot in there. It's been a bit longer than we think probably be. So. Yeah, I know. That's a lot. Standard battle. Here we go. Day's going good. Was up early, got some business done, phone calls and meetings and stuff, and now just feeling out a little bit. Gonna head out to the movies later with the wife. Go see Treasure Badlands. Super excited about that. Childhood, from the first one to the last one. It's awesome. Everything for the most part gets settled with Craig, and he gives me we have a call today in about an hour, so I'm gonna have to jump off to take that really. So that's why I was like, let me just stream for a little bit, and then we got the me and the other folks got a call. I was like, let me get a little bit of fighter in there. I texted him earlier what his up now. Oh, I guess they're jumping on the call right now. Okay, here they come. Alright, come. I will be right back. I didn't realize it was hitting this meeting now. I thought it was like 4:30 Eastern time. It's 4:30 now. Do you know who is doing that? Nope. Oh man, I've been waiting for the text. I didn't even see it in my email. No, not you, Bane. They just sent me they must have just sent the link. Nope. It said he's in the lobby. What lobby? From yesterday? Oh, he must have jumped in that one. Alright. I guess I'm gonna jump in there real quick. Hey, I'll be right back. Put everything on mute. I'll be right back. It shouldn't take long. It should be a short call. Alright, y'all. See y'all in a few.
new ready-to-drink collagen and protein shake. A high-quality 30-gram protein shake with collagen to support healthy hair, skin, nails, bones, and joints. 0 grams of added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, and definitely no carrageenan. So you don't just age gracefully, but you age powerfully too. Vital Proteins. Stay vital. Tap the banner to find out where to buy.
Picture it, your holiday table. The family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps. This season at Kroger, make the moments that matter possible with quality that's affordable in every aisle. Kroger, proudly serving Texas for over 70 years.
Choose from a great selection of digital coupons and use them up to 5 times in one transaction. Check our app for details. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Zootopia 2 de Disney llega a los cines justo a tiempo para las fiestas.
Pops and Wild?
The Dream Team.
¿Estás listo para el evento familiar del Día de Acción de Gracias?
This is not your worst idea.
Beautiful! Después del banquete,
Bon appetit! If at any point you choose to eat, bon appetit then.
celebra el regreso de Zootopia con toda la familia.
We're gonna be the greatest partners of all time!
Togetherness. Never mind. Forget I said it.
Zootopia 2 de Disney en cines 26 de noviembre. Clasificada PG. Se recomienda supervisión de padres.
American history has needed breakthrough energy.
Ignition, liftoff.
Now, AI is here, and Chevron is working to power it. We're aiming to develop multi-gigawatt power plants near data centers, designed with future pathways to lower carbon intensity. AI gets the power it needs, communities get the jobs, and the grid stays strong. Powering AI today builds America's next superpower.
Tires matter. They're the only part of your vehicle that touches the road. Tread confidently with new tires from Tire Rack. Whether you're looking for expert recommendations or know exactly what you want, Tire Rack makes it easy. Fast, free shipping, free road hazard protection, convenient installation options, and the best selection of Kumho tires. Go to TireRack.com to see their Kumho test results, tire ratings, and reviews, and be sure to check out all the special offers. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
Isn't home where we all want to be? Reba here for Realtor.com, the pros' #1 most trusted app. Finding a home is like dating. You're searching for the one. With over 500,000 new listings every month, you could find the one today. Download the Realtor.com app cause you're nearly home. Make it real with Realtor.com.
Pros' #1 most trusted app based on August 2024 proprietary survey. Over 500,000 new listings every month based on average new for sale and rental listings. February 2024 through January 2025.
Looking to turn your passion for gaming into a college opportunity? Stay Plugged In is the premier platform connecting esports players with college programs nationwide. Whether you're grinding on Valorant, Rocket League, or Overwatch, Stay Plugged In gives you the tools to showcase your skills and earn esports scholarships. Don't just play, get recruited. Visit staypluggedin.com and start your journey to the next level today. Looking to turn your passion.
All right, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Let's see, let me get my mic set up. Game. My mic set up fine. Yep, we're good. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Little break. A longer break than usual. Was trying to get a meeting going, but we got rescheduled for tomorrow. So, all right, let's see if I can sign into my Twitch account. Sign into my. Sorry, didn't catch that. I watched 3 episodes of season 1 and of One Punch Man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've watched about the same amount of episodes of One Punch Man. I gotta finish it up. I gotta finish up season 1. But I've been watching, obviously, Devil May Cry. And then, what did we watch last night? We watched a season of something. Punish practice. What's up? Mr. Press, how you doing? Not the real owner. What's good with you? what's up? I'll let Mashi know you wanted to rematch. Okay, I'll check my DMs. Did y'all raid me? Because I can't tell because I'm not in my Twitch account. It was like giving me a user code to get in there. Mr. Brad. So if you raided me for Mashi, tell him to say thank you again, man. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm ready. Dive, impact, defense, practice. Alright. Oh, there it is. Aw. Oh, he got me. What? Oh, the wall. Gotta block. Gotta block. Oh, he timed it this way. Frame meter and you. What's the frame meter? I wonder what that is. Startup 99, total 99. Counter strike, counter state, punish, counter state, non-counter, action recovery, hitbox, appearance, period, projectile, active time, parry, counteractive, post damage, block, recovery, period. Invincibility, period, strike, throw, invincibility time, projectile, invincibility, period, strike, projectile, invincibility time. Okay. Return to mode. There we go. All right, Mr. Press, how you doing, man?
Versus special match.
All
Online.
right, let's go casual.
Casual match.
Yeah, very casual. I'm going Ryu today. Ryu, sorry, Ryu. That's my guy. I'll take character settings. Oh, I'll go there. I like the dark. Alright, casual room, multi-settings, battle settings. Battle settings, I did that. Rank off, casual matches on. Search, there we go. What's up, Cowboy Naughty? How you doing, man? Hey, Mr. Press, ask Mashi, because I know he didn't DM me in my Discord, because I've been in my Discord all day. Let him know. He probably DM me in my Instagram. That's one of the easy place for both of us to talk. Let me see my Instagram messages. Where's the instant messages? I'm searching opponent and casual. Oh man, I missed it. I was supposed to hit the selection. I'm trying to find where's the DMs? I haven't got a message in Instagram in forever. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I'm getting old. I'm so old. Oh yeah, missed it. Where's the messages in Instagram? Oh, there you go. Boom. All right, Mashi. There you go. Yeah, there it is. Yes, indeed, homie. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I'll be back home. Let me see. I have Sunday and Monday coming up. Coming up quick. I have open. What time on those days will work for you that I have open? Oh.
Casual match.
There we go.
Special match.
Special match, no.
Online.
Casual, please. I'm getting it here. There you go. I was kept missing it. That I have open. Let me know a time on that, on those days. Another one. Join. There we go.
Comes a new
All right, I just sent them a message, Mr. Perez. Appreciate you, Cowboy Naughty man. How your Thursday? God, it feels like Friday, but how's your Thursday going?
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets the cross-up, throws him down. Low heavy hit. The super armor does its job. All right, what's coming up next? They trade. They break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump-in is denied, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Jump. The throw missed. Throw leaves them wide open. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Jumps up. You've got to be mindful of lethal jump-ins at this range. Player 2 is dominating this match.
Oh, man.
To pick up the win this round. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. No go for the throw. Side switch with the back throw. Looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Throws him. What's next? Can't tech the throw? That's a counter. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jump. Okay, they trade. Brushes that off and keeps going. Shows the medium kick. Their spacing is so on point, but who's gonna blink first? Throw leaves them wide open. What'll happen here? Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Jumps up. Checks with a medium kick. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Burns the gauge to turn up the heat. Ooh, does them dirty. So hits them with a stopping box. But blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Reads the jump in perfectly. Breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. Real fight starts now. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Excellent block. Cross that off. Ooh, what a smart blow. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up.
Players turn out, but they may have a plan here. Throws them. We see a drive impact here. What now? The low. This can lead to some big damage. Player sets up with the jump in. Ugh, take a seat. Why are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Gotcha. I hear you, Cowboy Naughty.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. life lead that they may sit on. Trying to read each other here? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Jump in, finds the mark. Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Player 2 has the life lead. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Opts for the throw. Player 2 chases them down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. That drive impact doesn't get through. Reads their mind and techs the throw. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Goes for the low-risk air-to-air. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Was looking for that jump attack. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. What'll happen here? Overdrive art? They decide to take a breather to regroup. Side switch in the corner. Throw connects and does big damage. The low! Digs in deep to get that drive. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the dip? Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 in there.
Nice. He had a lot of health back. I was gonna
Player
chip
2
away.
brings it home.
Slowly.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps in. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Deftly shuts out the jump in. Gets the jump in. The cross-up's good. Starts with a jump in. Knockdown. Hey now, where you going? Misses the drive impact. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Where is their opening? Nice drive impact sends them connecting to heaven's Wi-Fi.
One more sliver of health.
Good sense to let it rip. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Changes the pace with an hits them with a stopping body. Throws them. What's next? A quick breather. Jumps. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Whips with that huge attack. Which way you gonna block? What'll happen here? Super clutch corner switch. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drum. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Misses the drive impact. Goes for the throw. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player 2 with the life lead. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Bops him with a target call. Oh, easy tag. Very solid corner switch. Grabs him, takes a trip. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Misses the drive impact. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Got their eye on the air. Jumps up, brushes that off, and keeps going. Going in. Player 1 can build off this lead. Oh, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Breaks the block with a throw. The drive impact is denied. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Super clutch corner switch. They've got the meter for a drive impact. What's the next move? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Hits Sets up the counter. This is going to be huge. How did they read that throw? Reads the jump in perfectly. A quick breather. Gets tagged by the fireball.
Projectile. Hit.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps up. Throws him. What's next? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? It's not over. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. In there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. We'll gain control of the match in the early going. Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, creating some space here. Projectile to try and change the situation. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Uses the target combo as a filler. There's a change of sides. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? So, what's next? Crowns him from above. Goes to the air. Sneaks in the throw.
Why I can't get no
Well,
punches?
listen,
I'm like,
when you're locked in,
hitting the
you're
punch
locked
button.
in. That was a decisive
Feel like
win.
I'm not getting no punches in. Interesting. I'm like doing the one jab. I'm not doing over, cross, or anything like that. I am hitting triangle, square, X. Oh no. Casual match. How's Kaylee doing, Cowboy Naughty?
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
That's right. Or yeah, Guile. I say Guile. I used to call him Gully when I was a kid.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let's get this mission started. This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. The low kick connects. The combo's there. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Box them with the target combo. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Hold your breath. Picture perfect punish counter. All right, what's coming up next? Just out of range for that throw. The grab misses. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Taking stock. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive move snipes him out the air.
Yeah, that was all ready for it.
Player 1 picks up the
I knew
always
it was
important
coming
first round.
as soon as I jumped
They'll
there.
want to keep the ball rolling. From low heavy to... Did well to get the buff in there. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Springs forward with the drive rush. Plenty of life left. Hits him with a stop and pop. Drive rush to keep it going. Rush. That combo did decent damage. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Time to reassess the situation. Halfway through this round. Going in. The overhead's good. Checks him with the boom. Zones with the fireball. Sonic boom. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. can't do anything now. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Looking for a hole. Escapes the round by the skin of their teeth.
Oh, dang. Just missed it.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets a good read on their opponent. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Shoots off a fireball up close. Time's the only thing moving here. Feeling out the spacing. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Anything could happen here. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
Distance? Okay.
Player 1 hits up the always
I knew that kick was coming. That's why I wasn't going ahead.
Keep the ball rolling. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Medium kick hits. Jump. Blocks the impact. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Looking for drive rush to keep it going. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Blocks the overhead. They were expecting that drive impact. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Will we see a drive impact? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They're going for the super art. Is this gonna kill?
Got it.
Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to keep goals for the invincible special? They were confident that would hit. Player 1 brings it
Game is
home.
going good, Marty.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Learning a lot.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Reverse spin kick? Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Trips them up. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Alright, what's coming up next? Drive lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. This is the KO.
Oh, man. I went back.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Will this super art connect? They were right to be on guard there. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but springs forward with the drive rush. Still scrapping for control of the space. Shoots off a fireball up close. Jump. Smart play with the throw. Going in.
Ah, shit.
Pokes with a medium kick. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. On super art, player 2 has the chance to win the round and make nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick.
Oh. Got his projectile coming out.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starts with a jump in. Goes for an overhead. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
That's the kicker, and I gotta avoid it.
Can't tech the throw? Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read.
Perfect. I couldn't do it.
Player one
Couldn't fight
takes
through
the
it,
round
Maddie.
like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks him with the boom. Sonic boom. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one, drive rush to keep it going. Rush! So, what's next? Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Fantastic awareness. Big throws. A quick breather. They were expecting that drive impact. Jumps in. Connects with medium kick. Super art.
I thought I did it an inch after him.
When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Are these two gonna fight forever? Combo with the target combo. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Denies the low heavy. Taking stock. A drive experiencing burnout. Goes for the invincible special. They were confident that would
A
hit.
little better.
Player one on the board first with the win.
Putting the combination
They'll want to keep
together
the pressure
slowly.
on.
Cowboy Natty.
Springs forward with the drive rush. The fighters drive rush to keep it going. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Blocks the low heavy. Checks him with the boom. Checks him with the projectile. Perfect boom. Trying to read each other here. Sonic boom. Feeling out the spacing. Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Jumps. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Both fighters planning something? Player two will look to apply pressure here. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Will we see a drive impact? Somersault kick stops him cold. Shows the medium kick. Defies gravity with a reverse kick. Amazing! Wow, reads the counterattack. Full super arcade. 20 seconds left, finds the target. Player two is in a very good spot now. We see a huge chance after that wall splat. We're down to 10. Punish counter on the action. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The overhead denied. Low heavy. All the throw connects. A jump, brushes that off and keeps going. Both are ready to pull the trip. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Carried to the court. Oh my gosh, what a throw test. Both sides getting ready. Both fighters are down to forward rush. Corrects them. Made crowns them from above. The low. Plenty of help. Full gauges. Let's go. Woodard tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? Player two can't use any drive moves. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc.
Oh, nice. He got that. He tied it up.
Player one
Oh, no, he won it.
clinches the
was close.
win!
That was a good one.
But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shows a medium kick. Showing some real tenacity. Manages to block the jump in attack. Trying to read each other here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Decides to go in with the target combo. Combo with the target combo. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a get some. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Who's going to start things off? Sticks the jump in. Jump. Throws them to negate the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Hits him with a stop and pop. This is gonna be bad news. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Threads him with a Sonic Hurricane. Nice damage. Sonic Boom. Digs in deep to get that drive in. They're going for the super art. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Can they
Oh, dang it. That thing is, I was far away. That thing has range.
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Takes the chance to hurt him. Takes him all the way. Hold your breath. Gets a good read on their opponent. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They both have full drive gauges to work with. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters planning something. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Good somersault kick. Drive rush to keep it going. Will we see a drive impact? The super doesn't hit. Reverse spin kick pumps the brakes on the impact. Gotta be careful not to whip. Just goes for it at this range. Block. Gotta do better than that. Doing some quick planning. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Checks them with the boom. Noticeable life lead. It wrecks them. That corner is starting to look
jumping in the air. I was like, no. All right, Cowboy, now you've seen a little bit.
Let's see if they can build themselves.
What y'all doing tonight?
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Can't tech the throw. Decides to go in with the target combo. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This stun might mean the end of this round. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be end of throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Dashes forward. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will need... out triggered. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Whiffs the impact showing some real tenacity. Uses the gauge for a super art. Sonic Hurricane. Great coverage. Solid choice. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in.
Trying
That
to get
was a
that,
decisive win. Right back
his
into the
counter,
rematch.
like
We
razor,
ain't even close to
did it
done
at the
yet.
right time.
They block the overhead and gets a good read on their opponent. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Backs them into the corner. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Throw whips. Below heavy hits. Snares them. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Blocks the low heavy. From up above, the quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Life lead opens up. Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Gets
Trying to get that quarter.
takes
Couldn't
the
get out
round like
there.
a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nice spinning back knuckle. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? There, springs forward with the drive rush. Player one will look to appear the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Will we fool? What's this? What's going to happen? Were they baiting them into that?
Yeah.
It's a good spot to use the super.
Yeah, like a super
Oh, is this it?
double
Or are they still in there?
engagement to the power.
The super art doesn't kill. It's KO. Player one took no time to finish that fight. They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. Pops him with a target combo. Still slugging it out here. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Down to the wire. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to KO.
Okay, I was stuck in the corner.
Player one
Get out.
on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Neither springs forward with the drive rush. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? The impact doesn't do anything. Good somersault kick.
Wow.
Player one needs to use the brush that off and keeps going. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Burnout activates. Their will to win is really being tested here. Draw super art incoming.
Oh no. That's right. Hovers over my head.
Player one
Takes
brings
power
it
away.
home.
Finishes
Let's
me
see if
off.
they can build themselves a streak. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. The super armor does its job. The low kick is blocked. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Low heavy, knockdown. Player two is just about out of drive after that. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
No, I'm done.
Heading into the end, gets
Almost done. Got stuck in the corner. Couldn't
Player
get out.
one picks up the always
grab
important
him.
first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Combo with the target combo. Hits them with a stop and block. Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Drive rush to keep it going. Player one has a slight life lead. Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive impact? There's a change of side. Quick, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. What'll happen here? Medium kick hits. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player two has the chance to win the round if they're going for the super art. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Springs forward with the drive rush. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Sonic boom. Will we see a drop? There's a wall select. They can't do anything now. They must have a KO.
I got it, but then I just timed it.
Player
Darn
one
it.
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That drive impact doesn't get through. That was a solid anti-air. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Starts with a jump in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 with the life lead. All right. Shoots off a fireball up close. Gets the counter hit throw. Knockdown. Bops him with a target combo. Where's their opening? Somehow pushes back, snipes him out the air. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Combo with the target combo. Sticks the jump in. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Player 1 has a slight life. Digs in deep to get that drive in. What'll happen here? Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Nice spinning back knuckle. Time to reassess the situation. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. They're going for the super art. Player 1 is dominating. Just goes for it at this range. Quick breather. In there.
That kick is unblockable.
When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Can't tech the throw. Low heavy. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Knockdown. Player 1 has the life lead. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Timely side switch there, down to the wire. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip from up above. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Goes for the super art? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Great work finding the opening. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drop. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the pain.
Blocking.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nice block on the overhead. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Player 1 has a slight life, brushes that off and keeps going. What'll happen here? Grabs and throws him away. Still slugging it out at this range. The drive impact is denied. Good somersault kick. Big throw. Going in, springs forward with the drive rush. This may be it. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? No! They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both fighters planning something? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're in range. A super art? They've got the meter for a drive impact. They're going for the super art? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Will this super art do anything?
Oh, I got you both.
Okay, here we go. Hit that with confidence. Looking for a chance. Pump the brakes on the impact. Ooh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? This is a critical moment. Back to the finish.
I thought I didn't have no. I must not have no juice.
In a convincing fashion.
I didn't have no juice.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Blocks the impact. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh, easy tech. Opts for the throw. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Reads their mind and takes the throw. They break things off to take a quick breather. Player 2 chases them down. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Just out of range for that throw. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Impact's a no-go. Medium kick hit. Takes a trip. KO.
Missed it.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1, drive rush to keep it going. Quick breather. From upstairs. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Player 1, perfect KO. They were in full control there.
So I was like, finish.
That
Just
was a
finish me.
clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Big low reaching heavy. It's not over. Drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs them, knockdown. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Next hit will end the round. Yes. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Combo with the target combo. Jump hits the air throw. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets the jump in. That combo did decent damage. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Both fighters planning something? Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Air throws have their eye on the sky. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Gets the jump in. Sticks the jump in. Had the radar up and running. The super, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Going in, the pressure is so intense here, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Not much life left. The drive kick rejects the air attack. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps up. Who's going to start? Hits him with a stopping block. Did well to get the buff in there. Combo with the target combo. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Were they baiting them into that? Uses the target combo as a filler. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Player 1 blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Jumps, hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to it in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. They block the overhead and goes for the low kick. opts for the throw. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Knockdown. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Solid combo. In a dire situation, it springs forward with the drive rush. Were they baiting them into that? Player 1 has been experiencing burnout. Sonic Boom. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? Perfect input on the Sonic Boom. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Lots of distance here as both fighters. That was a well-placed projectile. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Blocks the low heavy. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 has the life and brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? A drive impact could end it all. It's a good spot to use the super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars.
Hard knockdown.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Down to the wire. Box him with a target combo. Takes a trip. Oh! In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Opts for the throw to close it out.
Fought myself off that corner.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Decides to create some distance to start. Long low attack hit. Great work finding the opening. Still very early in the round. Knockdown. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. Grabs and throws him away. What'll happen here? Blocks it. Still slugging it out at this range. Shows the medium kick. Not much life left. Pumps the brakes on the impact. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Gotta do better than that. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Their spacing is so on. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They are absolutely whaled. Excellent block. Come on, it's either. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh, looking for the definitive end of the round with a level 3 super. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the knockdown, and now... Goes for the fireball. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Air throw. Had their eye on the sky. Player 1 with the life lead. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Had the radar up and running. Player 1 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. From up above. One chance here may end this match. Left off a projectile to waste time. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Very slick with the... There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player one will look to apply pressure here. The throw miss. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. The drive impact whip. Oh! The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The throw misses. Whiffs the throw. Whiffs the throw. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Grabs up. Takes a trip. That's one huge KO.
Oh, nice.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Oh! Picture perfect punish counter. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The quarter makes it hard to springs forward with the drive rush. Knockout and player one digs in deep to get that drive in. What'll happen? Hits him with a stop and block. Blocks the overhead. Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Yo, are they actually dead? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bar. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Keep going.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes in on the impact for nothing. The impact gets blocked. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Lots of aggression from both sides. Opts for the throw. Player one chases them down. Just gotta hold your breath. Beautiful setup with that attack. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They were looking up. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blocks the overhead. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Flushes that off and keeps going. Box him with a target call. A quick breather. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Both fighters have a full super meter on. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Are they baiting them into that? Uses the gauge for a super up. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Medium kick hits. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Finds the target. What'll happen here? Player two needs to take advantage of this cage disparity. Wall splat into the guard break. They've got the meter for a drive impact. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Corrects them. Going in. Player one is in a very... Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Both sides getting ready.
Ah, darn it. I was trying to get him. Wouldn't let me.
Player
He
one
grabbed me.
was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. trips him up. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Starts with a jump in. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the jump in. Turns it up a notch and hits them with a stopping bomb. Will we see a drive in? Both fighters planning something? Doesn't miss a beat. KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1. Fight.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Impacts a no-go. Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. That was a solid anti-air. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 with the life lead. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Goes for the fireball. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Anything could happen here. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Taking stock. Blocks the low heavy. The low is denied. The low doesn't connect. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to down to the wire? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on... Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Anything could happen here. This round may end via timeout. Will either fighter do anything before time's up? Player 1, this stun might mean the end of this round. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Next hit will... very odd round there. Not much action at all, so it ends as time expires. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits them with a stopping bomb. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. You've got to be mindful of reach. Picks the air throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Will we see a drive impact? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. A quick breather. Ooh, there's untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Trips them up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Surprises them with a drive rush. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 chases them down. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Oh! Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Sticks the combo. No more drive gauge.
No gas left.
Player 1
What's up,
sets the
Horse
tone
Boat?
with
How
that
you
win.
doing, man?
Let's see if they can keep it up. Whoa, misses. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Springs forward with the drive rush. Does a good job of pushing back. So they break forward to press a drive rush to keep it going. Nice parry. Genius read. Somersault kick. Goes for it all, but just misses. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Ooh. Both this is gonna be bad news. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
Street Fighter, that's the latest one. Yeah, came
Both
out a
fighters
couple
gotta
years
roll
ago.
up those sleeves and think of something. Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely.
This is a war.
Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. KO!
One more hit.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throw zone. What's next? They knew that throw was coming. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Nothing but air for the impact. Misfire with the drive impact. Throws them down. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Long low attack hits. Trying to read each other here? Flips the grab. The throw misses. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Oh! The strike cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big, low, reaching heavy. Down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 can build off this lead. Smart play with the throw. Player 1, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. They just experiencing burnout. Not close enough for the throw. The throw missed. The impact doesn't do anything. Sneaks in above. Blocks the impact. They were expecting that drive impact. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Almost did last week. It was on sale, dang it. Yeah. Is it still on sale? I'll say get it.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Big, low, reaching heavy. No go for the throw. Gets the jump in. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes a trip. Burnout is triggered. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They saw the chip KO on the table.
You get like
Player 1 hits up the
depleted
always
of your
important
target.
first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Crazy.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Box him with a target combo. Medium kick hit. Tries him open with a Shoryuken. Nice block on the overhead. What'll happen here? Not much life left, but their drive usage makes Faith springs forward with the drive rush. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. Misty up experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Oh, the throw connects. Player crowns him from above. Okay, here, this can lead to some... No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Had all the emotions down. You're probably sending me a message. Like, dude, what you doing? Oh my God, I'm just playing. Get better slowly. Oh, he quit. I guess 26 was too many. Hey, I'm gonna keep playing until I get a win. Play until I get a win. That's how I roll. Let's see if I get into.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
A new warrior.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Difficult situation for a throw. Player one has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The attack is parried. Gets the jump in. Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Knockdown. Player one chases them down. Very sudden. Hits them with a stop and pop. They've got the meter for a drive impact. They can't squander this punish counter, okay? Oh. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
That one player got me defending.
Overdrive Hadouken. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Super Art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Going in, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Adds a bit of OD spice. Connects with the throw. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Wrecks them. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention.
Oh, nice.
Get it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Hits them with a stop and pop. Kicks out a kick. The throw missed. Super Art throws them. Amazing. The drive rush. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Back into the corner. This can lead to some big damage. With nothing stops this train. The parry getting it all on the drive rush. Excellent read. Ooh, put a little extra on that. What now? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Drives it back, misses. Rushes in.
Oh, nice. He got the ball though.
Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
I can see the chat now. What's up, Akron? Mr. Perez. Akido, it's good. Oh, he left? Oh, man. I would like to keep fighting just him. He's good. Oh. Oh, tonight's Thursday. I got my pick. Got your fantasy league picked. Hope you got it. Your fantasy league chosen. I mean, because you got Thursday night football tonight.
Casual match.
Oh, come out here. Bring it down. Okay, there we go. It's not a good look for a dude. Don't sell feet pics. What? He said I got in the house from McDonald's and Photoshop. I did not for Monster League. Yeah, better get you guys set. What are you talking about? Feet pics. I just got home. What are you talking about there?
Casual match.
Horse boat? Talking about feet pics, huh? Get me in there. Come on. I gotta get paid. What are you talking about, man? There we go. sell
This is gonna be a
pictures
5-star
of
match.
feet. I
Get
know that.
ready for history to be made.
Are you selling them, Mr. Quest?
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Just out of range for that throw. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-up. Brushes that off and keeps going. Will we see a drive in? Jump. The quarter makes it KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Who's going to start things off? Jumps in. Hits him with a stop and pop. This is gonna be bad news. They're going for the super art. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Not much life difference. Looking for a chance. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Tries to act quickly but with the attack. Player 2 blocks that off. A drive impact could end it all here. Flatline
Got me with the ankle. Kick me in the ankle.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Overhead, but it won't work. Low heavy, but no go. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Ooh, what a smart throw. Gets the throw. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's a drive impact. No. Scuffle. Jump. What's next? Gotta do better than that. In with the crosser. The low kick hits. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low. Oh, here we go. Nothing stops this train. A real test of nerves here. Who will set the bait at this range? The drive impact doesn't work. Punish counter sets the table. It's the limited coupler and things are about to kick into high gear. This is a critical moment. Walls flat into the guard frame. Mission complete. Looks like this guy. It's enough.
I don't have that. I'm not that good yet.
Was definitely sweaty during that win.
Sorry, man. I had a wild sense of humor. What'd you say? Not the feet picks. Oh, you gonna bother me now? Oh man. People don't want to keep fighting. Just got too. I could have finished that one. I just got too aggressive.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Come on.
First time I saw one of those. Probably hitting it.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Low heavy. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. The low kick connects. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Neither of them willing to back off here. We've reached the midway point of the round. Down to the wire. Not so fast. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Taking stock. Blocks the low heavy. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive-in. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. There's an in overdrive on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Punish good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Breaks those shins. Knockdown and the throw whiffs. Still slugging it out at this range. Will we see a drive impact? This could lead to some big damage. Not so fast. A real test of nerves here. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hits him with a stop and pop. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. The drive impact netted them a sweet punishment. Down to the wire. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Taking stock. Medium kick hits. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Looking for a chance. Jumps up. Jumps in. Jump. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. The low. Amazing. Time to go for goes to the flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws a fireball. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Super hard on perfect execution with the anti-air. The drive impact doesn't work. Gotta do better than that. And whips, they're wide open. Excellent block. Clutch anti-air. Player 1 needs to win. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Impact squash. Medium turn out, but they may have a plan here. Amazing. Big this time to watch this out. Come on now, let me hear you say it.
So naughty.
This is a critical moment. Both sides getting ready.
Oh, I couldn't hit him. I was trying to get over, get down, and kick the ankles off.
They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nothing stops this train. Ups the damage on that by opting to go. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Parries the attack. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Big counter. All right, what's coming up next? Big low reaching heavy. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fire? Hits them with a stop and pop. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. They can't squander this punish counter chance. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Looking for a chance. From low heavy to jump. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Connects with medium kick. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? There's a drive impact.
Couldn't go low. I was trying to go low on him.
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the parry. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Trips them up. Gets a good read on their opponent. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Gets a chance at that jump. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Takes a trip. Gets the knockdown, and now the pressure is so intense here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Holds out with the block. X-Spirit makes a huge statement with that finish.
Gets me with that every time.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Looking for a chance. Gets scooped from down low. What'll happen here? Jump? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Knockout and low heavy. Medium kick. Can they create an opportunity in there? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up.
Oh man. Yeah.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. The super armor does its job. Player one is just about out of drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Medium kick hits. Connects with medium kick. One chance here, the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chance.
Gotta be on the ground for that.
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They exchange blows. Breaks those shins. Knockdown and player two is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Both fighters planning something in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Just spamming that low kick. Oh man.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Gets the knockdown, and now low heavy hits. The cross-up's good. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. I am the prize. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Taking stock. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Throws them to negate the block. Oh! There's the impact. Not KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. So. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks them with the projectile. Connects with medium kick. Hold your breath. Digs in deep to get that drive. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Hits him with a stopping block. Shows the medium kick. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Just goes for it at this range. Jump. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chance. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Long low attack hits. Throws them. What's next? Low heavy. The low heavy hits. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Not so fast. Adds adds on a bit extra to that to make sure down to the wire. Nice drive impact, sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Got their eye on the air. Breaks the block with a throw. Pokes with a medium kick. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Pay attention. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Noticeable life lead. Just goes for it at this range. Back to the court and whip. They're wide open. What'll be the plan? Fireball at that range?
Over it. I knew he was going to throw the ball. The
Player
fireball.
one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Low kick connects. The low heavy hits. Low heavy. Oh! From up above. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can't take the throw. Sticks the jump in. The jump in catches them. In a dire situation. Charges forward. Connects with medium kick. Medium kick hits.
Dang it.
And throw ends the
Slippers,
round.
working them.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
You must got big wings to move around. You got a fucking weak.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Just out of range for that throw. Medium kick. From low heavy to with the impact. Blocks the impact. Gets the jump in. Looking for a chance. Breaks the block with a throw. Both rushes that off and keeps going. Ooh, what a smart throw. Gotta do better than that. Sets up with the jump in. The throw whips. What's next?
Yeah.
Block super hard incoming. The super doesn't hit. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack.
Oh! I was right there.
Player one was an absolute
Just
beast.
missed it. I was going for the low kick.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Long low attack hits. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws them down. What are they thinking here? The super armor does its job. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Can't tech the throw. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Grabs him. Ooh. There's the drive impact that's going to pay. Oh. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big, low, reaching heavy. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player one has a slight life lead, but then Mace crushes that off and keeps going. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Grabs and throws him away. This unleashes some big damage. Max SA gauges. Crowns him from above. They're in red. The drive impact doesn't work. Player one, impact squash. Closing moments of the match.
Oh, nice. Thought I was over him. Thought I jumped over.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this round. Who will come out on top? This is gonna hurt. Connects with medium kick. Pokes with a kick.
Froze.
Medium kick. Medium kick into.
Man, there's no kicking. It froze. No, Naughty, don't go. Oh, Naughty, he has to go. All right, man. Have a good night.
Casual match.
All right, coming up on my last match here. Oh, sorry. Oh, shoot. Ooh, DJ. That's gonna be my next new fighter. It's gonna be DJ.
You better have your Sunday's best on because it's
week
time
after,
for
or
business.
when we come back to Street Fighter.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stays cool and counters. No good up high. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player one is just about out of driving. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. They've got the meter for a drive impact. The quarter makes it hard. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player two with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Were they baiting them into that? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going in, player one will have to deal with this game of super art. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Scrapping it out up close. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Jump. Feeling the beat. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Player one has an empty drive loop. This is a very precarious team. Uses the gauge for a super art. They've got the meter for a drive impact. A real test of nerves here. It's not over. Player one can't let this simmer. They got it instantly to some big damage. Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done. Punish counter sets the table. The drive gauge, oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Oh, nice. Player one gets the kick with the low heavy.
We were on the lowest of lows. Both
Fighters
of them.
gotta go all in from this point.
He's another aggressive guy.
Opens with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Cross that off.
Not good enough.
Excellent block. Drive impact misses. Turns out, player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Stuff it. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Back to the corner. Are we gonna play burnout? But they may have a plan here. Immaculate counter.
I was hitting
I've seen a
buttons.
lot of fights in my day, but
Got
nothing
my,
even comes
low
close
kick, high
to this.
kick down. I got that one down. Yes. I'm about to wrap this up here. Last fight here. See if we'll continue. Did he? Nope, he didn't. I'm gonna do one more fight. Not ranked. Oh shoot! Fighting ground.
Street Fighter 6.
Dang it! I went all the way out. I wasn't trying to do that. Fine, responsible. Push. Well, yeah, you gotta go clean up. Akido. Mortal Kombat is still not one to fix itself. Yeah.
Fighting ground.
Oh, it's already in there. Okay.
Special online. Casual match.
Alright, this will be a last official here. Searching.
Here comes a new challenger.
New challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Goes for the fireball. Still slugging it out here. The jump in catches them. Gets the jump in. Impacts a no-go. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. There's the impact. Not letting that KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Throws out a projectile. Goes for the jump in. Jumps. Still scrapping for control of the space. Pokes with a medium kick. Shows the medium kick. Anti-air drops. Jumps in. Not much life difference. Player two needs to use the looking to impress with this super. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see.
Graveyard.
Real ripper. What now? Clearance from a fireball at that range? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Throw zone. What's next? Jump in finds the mark. The low heavy hit. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Brushes off the impact. The throw misses. The grab misses. Does a good job of pushing back. Were they baiting them into that? One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. A drive impact and gutsy fireball gives them the round.
Can get my little
Player one
impact
picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Medium kick hits. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Chops him with a shorty. Throw whiffs. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters have a full people meter on deck. So looking to impress with this super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners.
What's wrong with me?
Player one brings it home.
Okay.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
You talking to me, Akido? Oh, nothing's
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Nails the anti-air. Gets a chance with that jump in. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Takes a trip. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Frozen. What's next? Will we see a in there?
He got wrong.
Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Throws them to negate the block. Charges forward. Both of them were ready for a throw. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Smart play with the throw. There's a change of sides. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Quick breather. They were right to be on guard there. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to hit them with a stop and bounce. They've got the meter for a drive-in. More fuel for the fire. Hook them up. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Starts distantly to some big damage. The super doesn't hit. Grabs and throws him away. Jumps up, throws him. Anticipated that throw. Jump, sets up with the jump in. Player one, this is gonna hurt. Let's ground them from above. That back row was huge. Any throw will whip at that range. Too far. Ooh, what a smart throw. Ooh, does him dirty. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. No block, there's no blocking that. Player two, straight up outplayed them.
I'm in on that note.
Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
Win, yes. I gotta win today. I got maybe had two, but baby, for sure one right at the end. There you go. I'm out of here. Everyone have a good night. Thanks for popping in. A little chit chat. Yeah, I had to change. You know, the thing on the Twitch studio has the wrong game in there, so you know it is what it is. But thanks for helping in, Akido and Cowboy Naughty and Horseboat. Not the Real Loner was in here earlier, along with Bane. He told me about the deep conversation y'all having. Hopefully you saw my comment of their Akido. So hey, just take it slow. We're gonna grind it out, get all the adjustments that we need, that we have to do to the website and stuff, so we'll be good to go. But you guys have yourself a good night. I'm gonna go see some Predator. All right, peace out. Let's get a little commercial from our sponsors of the show, of the streams. Here we go.
Level up your game with Lucid Sound, the next evolution in gaming audio. Whether you're Team Xbox or PlayStation, Lucid Sound has you covered with premium wireless headsets for Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and PS4. Hear every step, every shot, and every detail loud and clear. Comfort meets clarity. Game with Lucid Sound. While you game, DevourGo delivers more than just food. It is the next-gen commerce platform bringing seamless ordering into the heart of gaming and entertainment. Skip the app hopping from your computer to the kitchen. DevourGo makes it easy to fuel up without missing a moment. Game on, eat up, DevourGo.
Plus fresh organic produce like green beans, white mushrooms, and carrots for casseroles and sides. Shop low prices and quality at Whole Foods Market, in-store or online. Terms apply.